Hello, and welcome to the Frank Friar today. Today I'm going to make an announcement and talk a little bit about a bear. So, my announcement is I'm 6 days away from my ordination to the priesthood in the Catholic Church. And I wanted to do something special with all the people that are praying for me and spiritually taking care of me during this time. So, my announcement is this: I have a podcast. You can find links through thefrankfriar.com. You can also search The Frank Friar on iTunes, Google Play, and SoundCloud. My podcast can be found on all those platforms. So every day this week, Monday through Friday, you're going to be able to find a new podcast upload from me, about 5 minutes or less, sort of reflecting on the gospel as I spiritually prepare myself for ordination. This is a chance for you to journey with me in that process. So if you go to my podcast, The Frank Friar, on either iTunes, Google Play, or SoundCloud, you can journey with me this week as I get ready for my ordination to the priesthood on Saturday, August 26th. And also with that, on to the bear now. What's up with this little guy? This was a bear that was given to me when I was in the hospital a while ago after I suffered my amputation, which is a story in and of itself, which we will probably get to somewhere in the future. But people have been asking me for some of the stories, friends, families, etc. So I wanted to share a little thing about a bear and the importance, I guess, of always minding your elders, for lack of a better word, because I was raised on a farm and that was an important value for us. Now, I went to college up at Northern Michigan University in Marquette, Michigan, and I loved it up there. And one of the reasons I am who I am is because of my experiences and my time up there at the university. Now, of course, from where I lived to where my school was a good 8 hours minus weather and traffic and etc. So one year I'm heading home and it's May. And I was raised a hunter, so my dad taught me how to handle myself in the woods. You know, it was kind of how we got a little bit extra food during the winter time and etc. so we could get by. Well, I was driving down not quite a back road, but a cut through, I'll say that. And I saw this little black ball of fur running across the road. And I used to always keep a camera next to me in my old pickup truck. And I pulled over, I got out, and I'm like, that was a bear. I got to get a picture of this. This is going to be awesome. I was still a young man at the time. I was probably 20-ish. And I'm taking pictures, and then I'm recalling all the things my father taught me about bear hunting, because about every 3 years we used to go bear hunting. And I'm like, this is a really small bear. What's going on with this bear? This is just a wee little tater tot of a bear. And then it dawned on me. This is a baby bear. It is springtime. They're coming out of their dens. Where's mama? And luckily, I was only 10, 15 yards from the door of my truck, which I left open. And that bear crossed the road, and mama bear had not yet. And now here I am between mama bear and baby bear. One of the most dangerous places that you can be in any situation with a wild animal. Never, ever, 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 ever get between a mother and her cub. Well, as I made a move towards the truck, that bear started chasing at me, and I jumped right in that truck, closed my door. Thanks be to God, I wasn't too far away, and wow. And it didn't quite bump my truck, but I was able to get out of the woods in the nick of time. And let me tell you, when I got home and I shared that story with my father, I got a lot of scolding, and stupid was a regular word that he used. But since then, that was a moment in my time in college that I woke up to maybe my own pride, and I was like, I really don't know it all, and I don't really have it all together. And I should listen to these people in my life that just might happen to know a little bit more than me, pointing at my elders. So there's a little story from my history. I hope you found it entertaining, helpful, and insightful. And please, if you haven't yet, go to my website, thefrankfriar.com. Check me out there.